Hello, people. How's everybody doing today? 7th second here. We have another set for Danganronpa, and things have picked up. Last set, I was like, I have no idea who could be killed. Like, everybody's in a weakened state, and everybody's in a position to take advantage of other people's weakened states. So, but, like, to be perfectly honest, who got killed is not who I thought would be killed. Like, that's legit not who I thought was going to get murked off first. So, we're dealing with that. I had to get some milk. My stomach was a little iffy. So, some milk should help calm it down to where it's not going to give me too many problems. May not be the best thing to be drinking while I'm, like, all sinused up, but whatever. We'll figure it out. So, let's just jump back in, right? Let's jump back into Danganronpa. As you can see, Robo Boy Nekomaru got offed. And my first thought was, how? I have ideas, but nothing really to say that any of the ideas are right. So like it says, we need to look at the Monokuma file first. 6'4". Hey, I weigh less than him. Good. Victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that should be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, his limbs were actually designed to be detachable. It seems they separated due to severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are also damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. Huh. His arms and legs are detachable. It looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I literally just say that? Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Alright. First things first, that door. What's this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction and even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps it was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the strawberry side. Yeah, see, here's a good example of what's going on. You can see how the two halls, like the two different places, are linked by the center room. Even though there's not a direct way to go through the center area to get out, because you have to take a long-ass, like, elevator ride out, even though it's a sideways elevator. After all, this door should just lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred the side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Part of me is like, I'm wondering if they're trying to set it up to where nobody could get in from that side. Oh! Could that be it? Could it be they barred the door from that side? So that way, if Nekomaru, who very much so could be the first person in here every day, was forced to come around to the other side to come in through the Grape Hall door, and they followed him and bopped him. I don't know why they needed him to do that, but we'll see. Also, why am I so much taller than everyone? Alright. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is that Nekomaru's oil? It's the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, the behind me is the Grape Hall door. And those pillars are still there. They haven't changed either. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something.
Huh.
I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar's the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge-ass pillar.
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, it's possible. Be too heavy to yield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. What?
I'm gonna do it.
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. She's got, like... She's invested in this case compared to every other case.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be.
Akane, no, you're gonna like throw your back out.
My body can take it. Power ×3.
Are you a Super Saiyan? No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use. Won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Not necessarily. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. Okay. The hammer. It's a big-ass hammer. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like... It's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging him. This hammer is the weapon? It looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange.
Also,
you know?
where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have even seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. No supermarket in here. I wonder where they got it from. That might be the thing that was behind the ultimate death, life or death game thing. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even the head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now it's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru really was transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? Wait, what's strange?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
you.
But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He had to die easily.
That mean?
They obviously didn't fight him head on. But even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You know what? You're right. That's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this? And how exactly were they able to bind Nekomaru? The terrorist wire. Looks like it's been tied to a loop, but what was the point of this? Alright. The cover of his chest is slightly open, but it won't open more because the cover's all messed up. I think Kazuichi was here. He might have been able to open it. What the heck is he doing? Yeah, where the hell are these people? This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it's... oil? It seems to be flowing heaviest from the head. Probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. It's oil. For Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robo blood. Anyway, it's a lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this the sleep button? That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. It's so hard. It's hard to think the killer is able to easily press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate his body. It's a picture of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing strange about that. Alright, start right to left.
I see.
In this case, the Monokuma file, there's no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, is it safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's certainly the only thing we can think of. When we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in the Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason the tower wall is a different color is because the floor lighting changes the color. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different is because it's merely a projection. Yeah, that sounds right.
Then
Let's decide the two towers are the same building, which means that the scene of the crime was simultaneously Grape and Strawberry Tower. They are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? I mean, we already knew that, so I don't know what she's getting at. Well, what's this? Did you find something?
well,
Under Nekomaru's body? No. Wait. There are small rock-like fragments under Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean rock-like fragments?
see?
Look. Is that like part of the pillar? There's a lot of these small fragments. They fell into Nekomaru's body.
Well,
But oddly enough, these fragments are just underneath his body. There are hardly any on top of his body as well. Well, what's strange about that? Is there a problem if they're not on top of his body? I mean, yeah, that's kind of a problem. That means he died after the pillar fell.
yep.
Oh my god. Are they... Hold up. Are they trying to imply what I think they're implying? Because I think that's what they're trying to imply. I haven't, like, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. He was in here, had his back to the pillar. Someone bopped the pillar over. It hit him in the back of the neck, hit his goodnight button, and that gave them the sense to kill him. Or the position to be able to kill him. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the current running theory. But let's see what happens. If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. If you couldn't put it like that, I couldn't help but think they're important. Why are there two different things on the walls? On the tower floor, there appears to be many lights built into the floor, illuminating the wall. Because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look green. However, these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling's pretty dark and I can't really see it. Doesn't it strange about the lights? They probably have nothing to do with the case. The other pillar? No, that's not what I tried to click on. Yeah, what's up with the other pillar? I already know about this one. I guess talk to Akane directly? Did you find anything? Found
Leave it
anything
to
yet?
me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard. Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. Wait, you're going back that far?
Like,
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? That must have been when the pillar fell. Yeah, it's a thing that I was like half awake for, but yeah. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was. But that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, what happened? I didn't see anything. And the others didn't come out of their rooms either. It felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep.
what's that mean?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you more in detail. When I went out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. You able to find anything out with that info? I didn't think the rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. But I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? What did the trouble remembering that and you got nothing? Jeez, you're sort of useless. She's really agitated. That's understandable. I guess for now I've checked everything in this place and it's caught my attention. What is it? You seem kind of lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. What about the final dead room? The heck? Why are you bringing that place up all of a sudden? The hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekamaru. All the evidence of this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere in the building. That's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said that there's an ultimate weapon in place called the Octagon.
Yep.
So I think if we really get that place like an armory, that's where the killer obtained the tools, right?
Then,
If so, let's go confirm it. The place is dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the game.
well,
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Wait, what? What are you saying? You're the one who said it was dangerous, right?
you
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus all this noise. Sorry.
like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound? Before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey,
Kane, what kind of sound is it?
hey.
It's like a high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe we better go check this out first. Are you gonna go check it out? And you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then,
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful. Sonia's okay, but how come you're not going to Kane?
hey,
That sound is annoying, and I really don't feel like leaving.
hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane says she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not,
Yep.
though. Let's go, Hajime. You say so. And we're leaving Sonia here, so we have 2 people in the area. Makes sense. I like the logic. Also, the fact that we haven't heard anybody yet. I keep thinking that camera's somebody else.
Yep.
Now that we come all this way, I could definitely hear something. That's coming from the floor above us. Really? Somebody's alarm clock? I don't even remember seeing an alarm clock in any of the rooms. Is it the phone? It is the phone.
See?
It's so noisy. Looks like that phone is ringing. Wait, can they not get over here? Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in the strawberry house?
Like,
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button is broken there too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too.
Bastard.
Hey, are you listening to me? Yeah? Anyway, everyone at Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that's where it was. Well, that's what it was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Oh, is everybody having that thought? Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
see.
Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower. And... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door? So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to the side?
Oh yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, what the hell will he? When the hell will he, right? Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. You guys gonna be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah. We'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Till then, it's up to you bastards. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, wow. Okay. So... my stomach. It's apparently really not liking what I had for lunch today. I just had like leftover pizza. So I'm getting a little bit of blowback, even with the milk. So, have some of this. It's like an antacid, basically. Let's see if that fixes it. Take 4 of them. They're tasty.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House? Apparently the others can't come over here because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator's out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button on the Strawberry Hall is broken too. Huh? The door button to Strawberry Hall? That door is blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button's also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? This is an interesting question. I'm not sure, but there's something strange about that. I'd like to investigate that more in detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't get over there.
Yep. Which
means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyways. Apparently Kazuichi's repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope on him. You're right. Monokuma isn't gonna wait. I doubt we have much more time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix the elevator. Can fix it soon. If not, how do we get out of there if that's the case? Hey, are you even listening?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you even listening? Oh, what? Huh?
Damn right.
What? Excuse me, what? Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. I would think something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him?
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
For all we went through to make him come back to us. Damn it.
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if we fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should...
Did you call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right?
Ah!
Hi. He's here!
Now then.
Seems like you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
Hey! And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best in the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. So if it's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Because of the killer, we can't go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible. But it seems they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope would give up after this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
Seems we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. It's acceptable. If I show my serious side, things will not end in real child's play. I'm so glad you guys. I knew you were pumped from the very start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful towards Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure that I face this case blah 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 blah. Huh. I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope side. Oh god, Nekomaru, please. Or not Nekomaru, but Nagito, please. Hey, you guys. Why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? So we could properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objections. Proceed. Let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in the Monokuma Taichi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we need to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m. since it was right before Monokuma Taichi.
Man.
Once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
Yes, Kazuichi, you did your thing. You panicked or freaked out or whatever you want to call it. Since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. When we actually got there, the button on the a door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested we use the phone and call Grape House.
This too must be
And that
the will
was
of
everything that
our
happened
father.
this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected the elevator would be disabled. But then, how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, he obviously went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Idiot. If we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Wait, how?
I.
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him go down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was the sunrise? Was it before the rumbling sound? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey.
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, the thing was super loud. That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. I think this is leading us to an interesting development. I really didn't expect them to let us play as anybody, as Nagito even. That's a kind of an odd thing that caught me off guard. Hey, Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about?
Ooh.
Seriously? You don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? so that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound.
Ah!
The hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. As I went down the hall towards the lounge,
Hey, what are you doing?
This raucous. It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
sweet
Don't
Jesus.
go making all that noise so suddenly.
It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it.
Then hurry up and stop it already.
I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
That's when the sound finally stopped.
Ah,
Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
Metal defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You fiend.
Coincidence, huh?
Huh?
Ugh. What? You doubt me?
hey.
Whatever. I really don't give a crap about it, but it's 5:30 in the morning.
Aw, man.
Thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should get back to sleep. Kablam! What's that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
Didn't feel like it shook.
Hey, 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 hey.
There's no way this building's gonna collapse, right?
Hey.
Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. Get off. Off. And that's what happened. Huh. Huh, my God. I see, so you're the one who was clinging to
That's
Fuyuhiko.
obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. What happened afterwards? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
Not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided we'd go back to our rooms for a little while. Okay. What you just said was extremely important. Thanks to that, I thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice the alarm was going so loud. Everyone else came out of the rooms. Well, I mean, that's the same thing goes for the rumbling noise you guys heard after that.
Why, you?
You better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey, hey, hey.
That for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall alarm clock you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. And then how do these noises relate to this case? Oh my God. I don't know what's going on. Maybe my body's like, hey, you know what? You didn't really get good sleep last night because your sinuses were trying to actively kill you. Said you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey.
That's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge... I saw Nekomaru's back. He's about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or the willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey, hey.
I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to be able to get any sleep, so I just sat in the lounge and stared off into space for no real reason. And waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock on the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that alarm sound, we forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But But what were you doing during that time? By any chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pecco or something. But that can't be it, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to the memories of the dead. I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put their events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko first saw Nekomura at 5 a.m. That's the time he went down to the first floor. By 5:30, the alarm clock in the lounge was ringing. Fuyuhiko was there. I heard the rumbling noise.
Let's make history.
Hold on, if Nekomura died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi?
I mean,
We heard that rumbling noise, we were all in the lounge, right? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomura, then we have a solid alibi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that. But too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding the rumbling noise. Rumbling noise, huh? Is that a heavy fallover or something? Based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off before the rumble. So what do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think we should repair the elevator. Oh, my, you're actually still here? I thought you left already. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not going to let you anywhere near it. So Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So what should we do now? There's something I wanted to ask you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape and Strawberry House. Right after you heard a strange rumbling noise that didn't quite make sense. Well, why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that by yourself. I would, but... But by the time the elevator's fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Boy, huh, boy? Anyways, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. This set's just been like my body losing its mind. And not that I have no idea why I'm as tired as I am, but sure, alright. I realized that I've been talking, and I started to eat something when I didn't need meat. I wasn't even thinking about it. That's it. I should go investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of the Strawberry Hall. It might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. Alright, pretty standard room. And then immediately crazy. Oh. Yeah, I want to see this. Oh. strawberry hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of the door is also barred with chains. You must be really cautious to go through the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems really suspicious.
Let's make history.
Gundam. Jesus fucking Christ, buddy. Could you not sneak up on people? The killer's intent. You can only think of one explanation. Ah, Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entertaining the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Or entering the scene of the crime. Which means the killer was afraid. Afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. That's probably it. If I press the button next to the elevator, it should open, but nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. What are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Why did the elevator break in the first place? Now that we're talking about it. Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. See that silver cover underneath the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover's locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Oh, God. Are there any tools in this building? Shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one... Blah, blah, blah. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. Let's see. It's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then? It's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator's stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to grape house? Yep. It's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side.
Hey!
I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. Ooh, he's got a toolkit.
Whoa!
Is that a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
God, like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. The multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator's fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. The hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. Alright, I'll leave the rest to you. My body is not happy with me right now. Just I thought there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the strawberry hall door look like they're completely broken. I expect the contact elevator to be disabled from the grape house. As long as it's disabled, there should be no way to move between houses. That person, they should still be at grape house. No, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. Oh. All right, you know what? Let's just cut the set right there. We're going right before we go into the final dead room. It's not bad. Ugh. My body is really tired right now, apparently. I'm gonna go try to fix that. But that's it for this set. I want to thank you guys for hanging out and watching the set with me, whether you watch it on Twitch or YouTube. You guys are all awesome. If you want to come see me play stuff live, you could go to my Twitch page. It's in the info section, or it's in the description section down below. If you're already on Twitch, you know how to find my channel. I'm really curious as to what's in here, but at the same time, I'm a little worried because I'm worried we're gonna go in there, we're gonna find that it's already been run through once. But that's for the next set. I'm gonna go and get out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. Before I head out, I need one kindness from each and every one of you. Which have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, whatever happens to be wherever you are at. And I'll see you guys in the next set where we figure out what the hell's in this final dead room thing. Bye.